All right. What's up, y'all? I got some information for y'all. So let's go ahead and look at the fit. We got Buzz Down. Let me come in. This is Buzz Lightyear.
To infinity and beyond.
Copped this at Walmart, believe it or not. Tell you the time digitally. That's nice. Like a new car. And we got, nice fit. We got the mask hair ties. I took these off of a facial mask. Then we got the H&M belt with the thrifted Wranglers. And my quads look immaculate in this. All right. That's because I actually hit the gym. This is, I'm coming up on a year. I'm proud of me. Let me go ahead and, and then it's not really an actual in the house vid if I don't bring out my dog, right? So, boom. But anyway, so, damn, I touched that nigga meat. So all I really wanted to say is, all right, go away, Cage. All I really wanted to come to this camera and say was that, like, okay, look, we're not all born rich. Some of us have to actually get up and go get it, like our parents did whenever we were growing up. And as you get older and when you realize that that's what it's gonna have to take, I think you grow more appreciation for what you're trying to build, and you basically create this sense of urgency, like, I gotta do this or I'm a failure, or I gotta go and get this and that or I'm a failure. And some of y'all are actively working like 3 or 4 jobs or have all these little side hustles and stuff and are trying, right? But then we got the other hand where some of y'all are complaining and aren't doing a thing about it. Maybe even working one job, and that job has a bunch of hours available to you and you're only picking up some, and then you're complaining about your situation. That's not ever gonna work. You're gonna become more broke complaining about your situation and not doing anything about it, versus somebody who's maybe, they are broke, but they got like 3 or 4 jobs. They're eventually gonna get somewhere. That's just how it works. I'm sorry, but that's how it goes. And sometimes it goes down where those people who are working that hard sometimes don't even get to enjoy their labor, the fruits of their labor. They end up crapping out early, and that's fine. Those people's families are taken care of just okay. They created these lives for the people that they love, sacrificing their own time, money, and even their body at times, most times. And I'm just trying not to become one of those. I don't know if I've ever talked about my goals with y'all, but I want to become an RN, right? That's my next 3-year plan, is achieve, the goal of getting an RN. Then I'll come here in front of this camera and I'll be wearing blue scrubs, starting my RN job the next day, I promise. And hopefully having a lawn care company on the side, so whenever I want to continue my education, if I want to do that, I can rely on that versus relying on having to be at a hospital for 12 hours to make a check and then pay rent. And hopefully, I'm sure by then the YouTube should be able to help out, as far as allowing me to go to school. Because if the YouTube ends up making the most money, then that's fine. I'll just take this money and do something else with it. But other than that, I don't want a big old house yet. I don't want a nice new car yet. I really don't plan on getting a car payment, like an actual car payment from a dealership, brand new car, until I'm 30. Maybe not even. I'm only 21. I may even wait till later, because I really like my first actual car that, even if I have to do payments on it, let's say that, I'd really rather it be a sports car, a big truck, or something that can go off-roading, because I've never had nothing like that. I've had a truck now, I've had a car, I haven't had a 2-door car. That would be pretty dope. But we just got to see where God takes me and everything. But my main message is, go out there and get it, no matter what people are saying or doing. Your other friends could have money, all right? That's not gonna get you money. You chilling with them just because they have money, and you're trying to make a look. I know people that do stuff like that, and their banks accounts are just depleting, trying to keep up, spend with the Joneses, do this and do that because this family has money or this family has money. Somebody in that family was going stupid working so that person could live how they live. And then the person, their predecessor, basically took it over and went ahead and carried the load, right? So that's That's what your kids are gonna be. Our kids are gonna be the predecessors, the ones who are gonna carry the load. Because honestly, me personally, some of us won't get to enjoy what we made. Okay, that's just it. Some of us won't even make it. Some of us are gonna leave this earth early. That's just the truth. But I mean, this earth isn't the end, right? There's better up there, or there's worse down there. And where you go is how you live your life and who you live your life for, whether that be you, your favorite rapper, as corny as that is. I used to be one of those. I don't do that dumb stuff anymore. Or Satan, in which in that mind, anything else is Satan. Treat people right. That's hard. It's really hard, especially when you have people not treating you right. Be compassionate. Listen to people, you know, show some gratitude. Say thank you every now and then, you know, or if you don't, show some appreciation somehow. You know, there's some people out there that you can't get a thank you off of if you pay them to, but their actions show you that they're grateful for you, you know, by the way that they treat you and stuff. And watch who you put yourself around, because not every smiling face is smiling behind your back. Not every nice word said to your face is carried on in the next room. Be careful who you date. Some of these men, some of these women, if you're a girl, or I mean, you know, whatever you are, sometimes the other genders out there to just get what you have or be with you because you have this. I used to be one of those too. I'm confessing everything to y'all. But let me go ahead and, now that we got that nice little message out of the way, I'll actually start bringing in stuff like that. Me and a homeboy were talking about making a podcast for like self-improvement, and that's going to be pretty exciting. I mean, we may get it started in here. Bro, I had a super live map, right? And it showed like every, like, not every street in Houston, but like major streets. Like if you're a Houstonian, you're familiar with like 43rd. If you're from Northwest, like Shepherd, the Heights, it had all that. And I walked to go and buy myself an Ethernet cable and some headphones because the new 2K came out and I'm thinking about buying it. And I left Rocket out. That was my initial mistake. And I left it flat out on the bed and he chewed it up. Like dickhead. But so yeah, today is now, I think it's like August 12th. And all I did was, bro, go away. And I worked out this morning. We hit chest and back. My friend Angel and I, he's a tech in the ER. He started off as a transporter just like me. I don't even know the names of workouts, if I'm being honest. I just go in the gym and hit whatever I need. And like in an organized fashion. I'm not in there doing some Planet Fitness type shit. But not crapping on anybody who goes to Planet Fitness. I should watch what I say. But you know, like the TikToks that you see, or like doing some wild stuff with their benching. Like, it's just crazy. Some of the TikToks I see, I'm like, bro, how are people even like, how are you gonna let somebody just look that stupid? I hope nobody's letting me do that if I'm doing it wrong. And actually, I'm 21 years of age. And I took my mom out for the first time ever to go and get some breakfast. Like, I've never paid for my mom's meal, as far as like, I've paid for them before, but like drive-through shit or like bringing her home something, but I've never ever actually taken her out to eat and paid for it with my own money. And that was really fun. My mom and I used to have a rocky relationship, and now like, you would have never thought that we have, just by how good our stuff is now. So that's pretty cool. You know, we worked real hard to get to where we are. It was some trying times, but we made it. Just gotta be positive. I don't know what I'm gonna do next, but it's gonna be lit. Like, trust me. Shoot, if you came to make fun of the video, you still watched it, I still get a view. I don't care.